torn holding a copy of National Geographic. And really, I just don't remember a time that I didn't have the passion in my heart to travel. I want to go to faraway places and make friends with people in different nations. I want to explore every type of elevation, climate, and terrain there is. From the sherwood forests of England to the jungles of the Amazon, from the mountainous regions of the Himalayas to the coastal villages of Cape Horn. As a kindergartner, I thought I'd be like, da-da-da-da, Indiana Jones. I would help preserve ancient relics and save some handsome guy from an evil, dangerous villain. Or maybe I would take my standard poodle to the wild unknown, like Lewis and Clark did with their dog. But right now as a teenager, I just really don't see what I have to offer to the world in exchange for the chance to live out my geography dreams. I could explore a passageway through a continent like Livingstone did, or be an ambassador for my nation. Or maybe I would spend my life writing about the histories and the culture of another country. I could build a school or an orphanage, or try to be a midwife and catch babies. Or maybe I would jump out of an airplane and help deliver supplies to a remote location. The possibilities are entirely endless, and it's really hard to think about it. But that's where God steps into my picture. He says in Jeremiah that he has a plan for us. But you see, that wasn't good enough for stubborn and not so patient me. I couldn't just sit around and wait for my destiny to be revealed. I needed a plan of action and details. So I turned to the one and only source I could trust for wisdom, God. He promises to give wisdom liberally and without reproach to all who ask. So I studied his word and I prayed. Now, I know you're expecting me to reveal my entire plan from A to Z with absolute certainty and clarity. But much to my disappointment, the Lord is dealing with me on a need-to-know basis. Clearly, I'm a classic case of Proverbs 16:9. The heart of a girl plans her way, but the Lord establishes her steps. I have a heart for adventure, but I'd have to wait for the Lord to show me my path one day at a time. So this is what I think God needed me to know first. Each of us should use our talents to serve one another. 1 Peter 4:10. Even though I don't know what my talents are now, one day I will, but they're not going to be for me. They're going to be there to help serve other people, places, and things. This is what jumped out at me next in God's living word. Follow up after things that make for peace and build each other up. So this is pretty simple to me. Whatever I'm going to be doing has to build people up, and that will make peace. It's simple, but it's really intimidating to think that God expects my actions to make peace. I mean, I'm not Gandhi or anything, but I decided to wait and see how all of this works. So I was totally ready for God to reveal the next part of his big plan to me. But that's when I read, be faithful in the smaller things, and the Lord will entrust you with the bigger things. So I asked God, what are these smaller things? And I found the answer in his written word. Let us not love in word or in tongue, but in deed and in truth. Think more highly of others than yourself, and do unto others as you would have them do to you. I just need to start living out my faith in actions towards myself and those around me. I didn't need to join a club, do a fundraiser, or even go to church on Sunday, although all of those are great things to do. I just watched for the opportunity to do something. I taught my little sister how to ride her pony. I did the dishes even though they're not on my chore list. And I got all my schoolwork done without being mad. I greeted strangers in the store with a smile and helped people unload their groceries into their car. And I even talked to this girl that thinks she's better than me at everything. I just jumped into life trying to be kind and helpful everywhere I went. And you want to know what happened? Peace happened. I actually made peace happen. My sister started doing nice things for me in exchange. My parents got me an iPhone for taking the initiative to do more than what I was asked to do. Total strangers were hugging me and giving my parents' comments on my nice behavior. And you know that girl that thinks she's better than me at everything? We're actually really good friends now. It's kind of like Luke 6:38 fulfilled in my life. Give to others and you will receive. You will be given much. It will be poured into your hands. You will be given so much it will spill into your lap. The way you give to others is the way the Lord will give to you. Well, I still don't have all the answers to the great mysteries of my future. But I'm starting to kind of think of my life as a construction site. The Lord is my general contractor, and I am the laborer. I'm currently working on the smaller things in my own backyard. But as it turns out, the smaller things are really important. They're the foundations to my building, getting me ready for the bigger adventures, where I will no doubt use my talents to serve others and make peace. Thank you.